All right. Okay, so I got a couple of platforms connected. Look, I'm finna start going live every day. Um, I've been contemplating for a while, so I came up with a little show. It's gonna be called The Boiler Room. So I'm gonna start doing the Boiler Room, and what the Boiler Room is gonna be about. The Boiler Room is going to be where it's going to be probably for an hour to 2 hours every morning. And I'm basically going to teach and to show you guys how to create leads. I've worked in a lot of call centers. I've had to have, run and go grab a job the same day. So I've worked in a lot of telemarketing call centers, a lot of boiler rooms, basically, so hence the name of my show is going to be Boiler Room. I'm going to be teaching you guys techniques to create leads. I'm going to be using a couple of different platforms that are free, that are amazing. One of them is amazing. So I'm going to keep that one under wraps. The other is going to be the Yellow Pages online. I'm going to show you guys how to utilize that. I'm going to show you guys how to, utilize that and create leads. Create an email list, because it's all about the information. That way you'll be able to create your email list, create you a lead list, a list of leads rather, that you'll be able to, put in a funnel. And that way you could periodically send them emails, just to help your business grow, basically. But, you know, the reason for me coming on this morning, right now, at first I was going to do the first episode today, but this morning I got stuck in a kind of a little, I won't say struggle, but a little going back and forth with Facebook, with my Facebook business manager updating my business account information. Um, so I just decided, I know a lot of people have Facebook business pages, and Facebook right now is providing a whole lot of opportunities to businesses. Lots of opportunities to businesses. I think I read an article the other day where they've committed upwards of $1 billion to help Facebook businesses grow. So it's really easy to be a content creator on Facebook. Basically, all you're doing is basically the things that you're already doing, which is sharing things about your business. Everybody's getting creative. Everybody's creating little videos. You got all of these apps. Everybody's just posting. It's just a phenomenon right now. So what I wanted to do is show you guys how to utilize and to set up a Facebook business manager. Because once you set up, you have a page, once you set up your Facebook business manager, then at that point, you will be able to receive invites from Facebook. Facebook sends out invites to help encourage you to grow your business. Um, and I think that that's important, especially with all of the time the majority of us already spend on Facebook promoting our business or being a consumer and just scrolling and checking out different content. And so this is a way where, you'll be able to get invited to, several of Facebook different platforms where they're paying you to post your content, based on, I'll give you an example. They have a bonus program right now that's been going on where your reels, all of those little shorts, the little video shorts on Facebook, the reels that you watch, they're between 30 and 60 seconds. They're paying content creators so much per reel. And it's by invite, but you have to have a business manager account to get invited. So I've been going for a few minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into um, the Facebook Business Manager. So give me a moment. Let me share my screen. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right. So what you'll do, What you could do basically is you can just go to Google and put in Facebook Business Manager in search, and you should come up to the Business Help Center. They have my name here because I'm signed into my account. All right. So they have my name here. But all right. So create a business manager. Business Manager is a Facebook tool that helps you organize and manage your business. When you join the Business Manager, coworkers can't view your personal Facebook profile unless you approve their friend request. Coworkers can only see your name, work email address, and the pages and ad accounts you have access to. You need a Facebook profile to create a Business Manager account. You can create one with your Facebook page. You use your Facebook username and password to sign into Business Manager. You can only create 2 Business Manager accounts. If you need more, please work with someone else in your organization to add additional accounts. So here, make sure that you have a personal Facebook account to confirm your identity. To create a business manager, all right, you go here. And then in the top right corner here, you can click create the account. Now, why choose business manager? Now, one of Facebook's main reasons, this is just in my opinion, I really can't speak for Facebook. So, in my opinion, one of their main reasons for, creating the business account is for your ad accounts. Of course, yes, they want you to run ads. They do make money from ads. I mean, I think that's a known thing. So, creating the business account gives them a way for you to pay for your ads, and also it gives them a way to what they call payout, for them to pay you for the things that I mentioned previously, in regards to them providing you opportunities to make money from your content or from your reels. They have several programs you can go live and make money that way. They have several ways that they offer businesses there are several ways that they offer businesses to make money. All right. So that's, one of the main reasons is for your payouts. And, also you could use, using Facebook Pay. If you have a Facebook shop, that's another one of the reasons. So it's several reasons to create the business manager. But if you don't have the business manager, then, you're not going to get those opportunities to make money. And they're paying good money. If you're really creative in your content and you've got that right appeal and you get a lot of views, you get thousands of views, they're paying you per view. Kind of like, shit, to be honest with you, it's really kind of like these artists, these rappers. Basically, it's just like these rappers because they get paid per stream. And the crazy part about it is Facebook, when they invite you, it's really, in my most humble opinion, it's kind of a little bit more handsome than getting paid per stream, because I think they get pennies per stream, and Facebook is a little more generous than that. Definitely, really, in my opinion, a lot more generous. So you see me posting a lot, posting a lot, posting a lot, but you have to be consistent. It requires consistency. It requires dedication. All of these things I'm learning. I've been dealing with Facebook for a while. Not really understanding how it goes. I know y'all probably see me make posts ranting about who see my post or what the algorithm is doing and all of that. But you really have to be engaged. You have to be immersed into that craft. And when you think about it, most people spend a tremendous amount of time on Facebook. I be seeing those green dots. I see them green dots. A lot of y'all be on Facebook, but what are you doing? Because when you're scrolling and when you're watching videos and when you're clicking on things and when you're commenting, at that point, you're a consumer. Just like going to the store and going to buy some stuff, you're a consumer. So either you can consume and you can, spend your time there. I won't say you're wasting your time. You can spend your time there. Or if you have a business, you can create content and you can share that content and you can get paid for it. So the amount of time that you spend consuming, you can just basically the same amount of time and just use it to create content, and share your business and get paid for it. and it'll grow. I'm sure I've seen people grow their pages, doing it, but I just, I have, I'm one of those that, I know I try to do a gazillion things at once, and I just need to slow down and, and prioritize a whole lot better, focus more, be more consistent, which is why every morning the boiler room is going to be on between 9 and 11 starting tomorrow. And again, for those that may, have just, I don't know, I won't say tuned in, but yeah, I may have just tuned in. The Boiler Room is a show that I'm starting. I was going to do it today, but I'm going to start it on tomorrow. Um, I'm going to start it on tomorrow. It's going to be a show where you guys are going to get to see me live. I'm making cold calls to businesses, but you know, the reason for me doing that is to show you a couple of tools and how to create leads for free. These all of these different commercials and advertising running around promising leads and all of these different things, when I'm going to show you a way where you can kill a whole lot of birds with one stone. You can with this method that I'm going to show y'all with the Boiler Room show, you'll be able to collect email addresses. You'll be able to gather business contacts. You'll better be in touch with business owners. I'm going to provide you guys with a tool that's going to get you directly in contact or directly in front of the decision makers of the businesses. Um, it's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot that you'll be able to do, and doing it on a consistent basis. You'll be able to gather thousands of contacts, leads, and all of that with the boiler room technique that I'm going to show you guys. I know it's a lot of people out there that have probably worked in call centers. Y'all probably worked in telemarketing call centers, so you may have an idea of what I'm saying and where I'm going. I know most people, if you've ever worked in a boiler room or in a telemarketing call center, then you definitely broke out the yellow pages online and you've made calls. That's one of the techniques that I can reveal that one. But the other one is just kind of a surprise. It's a tool that a lot of people don't know about. It's a free tool, and it, boy, it's amazing. I'm talking about with all of the information that they provide to you about each business. You'll be able to know who the business owner is, how much money they make, how much revenue they make, what they spend on various aspects of their business credit rating. I mean, there are a lot of things that this tool is going to provide you prior to calling, so you'll be able to engage the potential customer already knowing, how long they've been in business, if they're seasoned, if they're green. It just opens up a plethora of avenues for you to gain them as a potential customer. All right. So again, the main reason for this live today is getting you guys to go and sign up for Facebook Business Manager. That is the only way that you're going to be able to, that Facebook will be able to invite you into their meta platform where they are paying business owners to push out content. You're already creating content. You already want to bring awareness to your business. So Facebook marketing is already a part of your everyday routine. For most businesses that I see, for most people that I know, I mean, we already know what it is. And most people working from home, you spend a lot of screen time on Facebook. I think there's a way in Facebook settings for you to check your screen time. Go there, check your screen time. Facebook have a lot of insights, a lot of analytics that you can check and that you can utilize to your advantage. You can go check your screen time, and that same amount of screen time that you're consuming, you could flip that and turn that around and create content and post content. So, that's one of the things I'm working on. I've been dealing with Facebook for a while, but I've even had a business manager account with them for a couple of years. But to me, it seemed so confusing that, I just really didn't want to deal with it. But again, when you prioritize, when you take your time, when you go through each thing, Facebook really is an amazing business tool. I just think about everything. They have a shop. You're able to you think about your friends list that you currently have. Most people have, some people have a few hundred, some people have 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. You think about all of those contacts, all of those are business leads within itself. And Facebook provides a platform where you can send, you know, um, your business related, content to potential customers that are right there on your friends list. So they provide you many outlets for that. But it all starts with creating a business manager account. The things that you'll need, the main things that you'll need to create this account is probably your ID, um, your social if you're going to sign your business up as a sole proprietor. If you have an LLC and you're going to register your LLC, you can register your LLC with Facebook as well. Be sure to have your EIN available. If you have a corporation, again, be sure to have your EIN available. They're probably, if you have a corporation, they may want to see your business documents, your articles of incorporation, just because that's the really only thing, the only proof that you have for that. And I believe the same will go for an LLC. If you're managing it just depends on your business structure of your LLC, which will depend on the type of business document or the type of document that they want to identify your business. So if your LLC is a sole prop, then they'll want the same thing for a sole proprietorship. If your LLC, if you're managing your LLC as a corporation, then they'll more than likely, I think, require articles of incorporation. But, the drop down boxes when creating the business manager will allow you to choose. But be sure to have all of that information available because you will have to fill that information out and upload those identification documents. All right. So to get to Facebook's business manager, all right, all you have to do is you go to Google and you just type in Facebook business manager, and you should be able to come here and create an account, and and you go from here. I'm not gonna go through this process because then at that point I would really be creating an account. Um, let's see. I don't like hitting the back arrow too often, but I'm going to do that. And as you can see here, when you type in Facebook Business Manager, you go to the Business Manager, they provide you with all of the information on how to create the account. They talk about publishing and distributing your content. And when you think of it, and I won't say when you think about it, but a lot of the terminology that Facebook uses is what you're doing every day. If you're publishing, when you make a post, you're publishing content. All right. So when you see things like publish and distribute content, it's simply making a post. That's just one example. So when you dive in and you start reading all of these different FAQs and how to do this and how to do that, um, a lot of the terminology that they're using, if you don't understand it, maybe just read it again or read it again. If you don't understand what they're saying, break your phone out, put some things in Google. There are a lot of help articles out there that will further break these things down to you. Just do your research. Um, like I said again, Facebook is an amazing tool. A lot of people shy away from setting these things up. Your commerce manager account, eventually you'll do that. If you have a Facebook shop and you're selling products, or you want to link the Facebook shop to your website, you'll eventually create a Facebook catalog. Um, all of these things, but you find out how to do all of these things through this page. And Facebook provides you with all of the information, but you definitely have to read it. Um, you have to read it. You definitely have to read it. But they definitely make it plain for you. They also have support. In my opinion, I guess they have their support set up, in a way that allows them to deal with the millions of customers that they have, or users that they have. I would like to speak with someone. That's better for me. But when you think about it from their side, I guess it makes sense to have support set up the way they have it set up. You can't speak with anyone. You definitely can't speak with anyone. That's a fact. um, but again, if you're running your business on Facebook, all right, please go get a business manager account. If you have a page, or if you created a page and you have a business page, go take that extra step, create the business manager account. Um, also, you're going to need your bank account information. All right, your bank account information as well, and make sure your bank account information matches. All right. So if you're going to set up the business manager account under you as a sole proprietorship, then make sure that the bank account matches. Everything matches. All of your information from your bank account and your personal information matches, from the address to the name, the important things on the account, the phone numbers, and be sure to keep everything in sync. All of your Facebook information should match. All right. And if you add your phone number, your email, and all of that on Facebook, Facebook has privacy tools where, the privacy settings where it doesn't have to be public. You can keep it private and you don't have to show it, but you need to be sure, don't create some fake email or email that you really don't use. Make sure there's a valid, legitimate email account, a valid, legitimate phone number. And if you don't want to make it public, then what you do is you just use the privacy tools that Facebook has, where you can, you're the only person that can see it. All right. That's another thing. But again, immerse yourself into this content. Google Facebook Business Manager, and go through all of these various articles, and I don't know what they call them, but all of these various tools, and learn how to use them and maximize Facebook. I just wanted to share this information. I'm just, one of the things that I've decided to start doing is sharing more information. If you're a graphic designer, or if you do your own thing, design your own website, a lot of people are starting to do that. It's very time consuming. It's very tedious. There are a lot of things that you basically have to go to school to really understand, or spend a few years making mistakes. So I'm going to start making videos, doing these lives from my Recherche design agency page to help people, navigate through, if you're a Creative Cloud, Adobe Creative Cloud Photoshop user. Also show you some free tools there. If you don't want to pay, or use the Adobe products, there are several other open source platforms that you can use for absolutely free. They're very powerful, just like Facebook. And some of the other, there are plenty of open source platforms as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to start putting information out there, helping as much as I possibly can. Then I've got my Pickup Game University page. I've got my online school. To be honest with you, it's right now pickupgameuniversity.com. You can actually go there right now and enroll in some courses. I think the best deal that I have is I have a subscription set up. It's the gold plan. So you'll see a gold bar. If you go to Pickup Game, www.pickupgameuniversity.com, and then, kind of peruse through the website, check out a few, I think I set it up where it's a 1-day free trial. Man, I got so many things going on, but I'm trying to be on top of all of it. I think I got a free day one trial set up, a 1-day free trial set up. Also, I know I put a free course on there as well, because I just want you to have the opportunity to go through the courses. The courses are collegiate level courses with modern, up-to-date information. I know a lot of people say, God, how this dude, how you create a school? Is it legit? How do you have courses out there? They bona fide, legitimate courses. I found a curator that creates content. They, and that's the main thing. I use the LMS, which is a learning management system for the platform to create the website. I found the content, all of the courses, and it's just a lot of work, a lot of conversion work, converting files, uploading the content, editing the content, making the content where it fits, the various formats that's required, that the LMS requires, um, using other software. Adobe Captivate has an amazing um, piece of software, or Adobe has an amazing piece of software called Captivate. And what that is it allows you to create interactive learning materials, various things that coincide with your online school. So, I'm using a lot of different platforms to create it. So, that's another thing that I'll do eventually in the near future, to kind of show you guys how, if you're ever interested in doing that, with the experience that I have from setting that up. Go to www.pickupgameuniversity.com and check out my school. Go enroll in some classes, especially if you have a business. Be sure to go and enroll in some classes. It's really, really affordable. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I got a subscription set up right now. I'm testing it out. Um, right now you can enroll for $29.99 a month. It's a subscription. You pay $29.99 a month. I have 22 courses uploaded currently, but it's going to have upwards to 50 to 100 courses, at least 50 business courses. And then I'm going to step outside the box, because a lot of business is tied to um, in business, you're going to deal with finance, you're going to deal with economics, you're going to deal with, the stock market, you're going to deal with things like that. But one aspect of business that people do not consider as business is the social aspect of business, the psychology of business, how you deal with people, how you treat people. So there are other disciplines that is related to business where I have courses involved there as well: psychology, sociology, different things like that. So I'm telling you right now, go enroll, because eventually I'm gonna be saying like Fat Joe. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So for all of those that enroll for $29.99 right now, if the price does happen to go up, then you'll be locked in. I can't tell you if the price will go up or not. It just depends. It has to be, when these things are trial and error. So, if the $29.99 slot, if things get, pick up and the pace picks up, and I, gain a lot of students that enroll, and, I decide to add instructors, and, because right now it's all self-paced, it's all self-learning, but it's a beautiful platform that I set up. But eventually I may, the students may grow, and, you guys may require more. You guys may want live instructors. You guys may, because it will also include quizzes. So you guys may want to have live instructors who, specialize in these areas. And so that means that I'll have to go and hire people. So I can't say if the price will go up or not. I don't know. But right now it's $29.99. So go get locked in. I also, individual courses are $49. Um, I think the length I have that I have set on that is, I think I'm gonna do 3 months if you pay the $49.99 for a course, which will give you time to, because that's just a one-time deal, one-time $49.99 for one course, and that may be all you need instead of subscribing. But the subscription is gonna be the best, because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be jam-packed with A1 information. Now, I'll say it again. All of the information that are in these courses are collegiate, university level material. Okay. I wish I could get the school accredited and start handing out degrees, but you will receive digital certificates. I do have quizzes. that are there right now. In the process of building the quizzes, the platform that I'm using, which is Learn Worlds. I'm using that learning management system platform. When I was speaking with the technicians before I actually went ahead on and made my first, and I got it made it official. They were telling me that they were going to upload my quizzes because a lot of my quizzes are, they're actually tests, exams, so they're up to 50 questions. So that's a lot of, they do have a tool inside of the platform on the back end, or I could go in and upload the quizzes, but I have to do one, a question at a time. I'm there sitting there typing. I did the first quiz. I think I have 30 questions on it myself, but I'm working with them to see if I can send them my files and just let them upload them, so I won't have to type in each question for all of these courses. That's going to be a lot. So I'm also in the process of I'm in Adobe Captivate as well. I to see if I can integrate, and be able to upload, create the quiz over here in Captivate and then upload it. I mean, I know I can do it. I just have to do it. So this is something that was newly discovered on yesterday. I'm waiting on the support team to really get back with me to see if they're going to be able to do the upload per quiz, because I just really don't have the time to sit there and type a 50 question test in for even just the 22 courses that I have right now. Uploading all of the information, formatting it, in the proper ways to upload the content was already super time consuming. Took me 30 days on just getting those 22 courses up. So that's fine. That's enough courses to start the school and to just continue to add them. So that's a part of the plan. So there will definitely be more courses added. But back to the main topic at hand for right now, for those that may just now be tuning in, is if you have a Facebook page, go create a Facebook Business Manager account. This way, you're going to be able to receive invites from Facebook. They have all of these amazing tools right here that's available to help you. And the only reason why I'm sharing this information is because initially I didn't know about it. I found out about it a couple of years ago, and then I, what's the word? I don't want to say I got scared of it. That's not it. It's just a lot. All right. So it's a lot. And I felt like it was a lot. But since it's been a couple of years, so when I first signed up for it, right? Um, what's the word? They've evolved. It's gotten better. It's gotten easier to use. That's the word. It's became more user friendly. They've changed it over the past couple of years. They're compartmentalizing the information. They're grouping things together. They basically developed a system to make it work better. So it's 1,000% better now than it was when I first started dealing with it. It was just intimidating. They had your commerce manager, your catalog, they had all of these different things in all of these different places. So now they kind of have everything. It's really a lot more compartmentalized, where it's all right there. You can just see it. So it's a lot better. It's way more user friendly now. So go create your business manager account. Um, Again, go to Google, go type in Facebook Business Manager, and it should take you here. And then from here, you need to just read. Start with creating and managing the accounts. Go through all of these different things. They've made it more plain now. And if you have a Facebook business page, this is where you need to start, because Facebook, I'll say it again. I mentioned it earlier. I know one of the reasons that they created the business manager account is for you to be able to pay for ads. I mean, we all know Facebook sell ads, but also now they have amazing programs when you sign up for business manager to help your business grow. They offer ad credits. They offer basically, you may as well say free professional consultation from their agents, where you're really able, they make phone calls. But if you don't have the business manager account set up, they're not able to send you these things, and they send these things to you through your notifications, or you may just open up your Facebook app, and if you have the business manager, you'll see a message from them. All of these neat things, all of these neat ways that they have to get the information to you. So go create a Facebook business manager account. You can see this right here. You see, connect with a Facebook marketing expert for complimentary advertising guidance. I mean, these are the things that they send, but you have to have the business manager account set up. They definitely want to help your business grow. And aside from, and the ads are really, you can start out with $1, $2, $5, $10. You know, a lot of the people that have, that are really hot, they got like thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers. They spend $10,000 on Facebook ads easy, because it produces them a greater return. I seen different videos where these dudes will spend 10 grand on the Facebook ads, and then they may turn around and make 200,000, 300,000. you know, but I'm nowhere near there yet. Nowhere. I spend $10 and see if it'll circulate. Right now, I don't have the type of money to pump that in. But one thing I can say is Facebook will definitely work with you, reach out to you, provide you opportunities. And I think it's really the opportunities that they provide you to make money, where they pay you. I think that they set it up where it's really based on how much you put into it. You know what I mean? Based on your energy. If they give you an opportunity to make money, per reel play, then however many reels that you put out, however much energy you put into putting out reels, then that's the amount of money that you'll make. If they provide you with a way to make money from Facebook Lives, in which they do that, they've given me that opportunity as well, where you can charge people to, come and engage in your content. If you got, special content, if you want to teach something, you can actually set it up where people can come and pay, and then they'll pay you out that way. They give you a way to make money that way. It's several other ways that they give you to make money. If you've got if you got 2, 3,000, 5,000 followers, and people that, actually tune into you every day when you go live every day, then, at some point, they'll invite you to make money, where your viewers will be able to pay for stars and then send the stars to you. And the money that they're paid for the stars, that money comes to you. So that's another way. If you've got an audience that really engages in your content, they like what you're doing, they want to support you. It's just a lot of ways that Facebook got, a lot of cool ways, and I'm trying to get in, I mean, and so what I want to do is share that information with you guys, for the other business owners that want to do the same thing, or that may, that have, a lot of y'all may have went to business manager and was like, I don't want to deal with that, or it may seem cumbersome. And if it does, they've got, at first I was kind of even hesitant about reaching out to them. Their support has gotten 1,000 times better, in my opinion. But if anybody needs help navigating, any of this or understanding any of it, you can send me an inbox. You can reach out. You can DM me. You can contact me on Instagram. You can email me. Any of my platforms that you may be connected to, you can contact me through any of those. But and I guess I'll throw this in too. I'm not going live like with my live photo, because right now I got to get me some better glasses. So I use these reading glasses, and it's hard. I squint. Sometimes I have to, get up close to the screen to see different things. And then also, I don't want to be a distraction either. Just, I don't know. You got a lot of people who go live and who do that. Most of the people do, but I prefer this platform. StreamYard is the streaming platform that I use, and it's allowing me to stream this video, I think, to 2 of my Facebook pages and also to my YouTube page. So I kind of like that platform, and it gives you the option to use an audio avatar in which, sometimes y'all may see I may have my Pickup Game University logo there, or I try to have a picture of me there. And at some point, I used to go live a few years back, like when I was working and on different little jobs and stuff. I would go live for sure. I've done that, but I've got a lot of other reasons why I'm going to use the avatar. I like that. I like using the avatar. I think it's neat and I like that option. So I'll definitely be using that for a while, but also there'll be times when, every now and then I'll go live and, it'll be a live video. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. Remember, if you got a Facebook page, if you got a Facebook business, you can't understand some of this stuff, send me an inbox, drop a comment if you want to make a comment. If you want me to respond to any of the comments, y'all hit the comments up. I'm not looking at my live right now. I haven't used StreamYard a lot, but I do know there's a way for me to be able to look at my comments and all of those different things at the same time. I'm figuring that out. I be having a gazillion things going. So, that's to me, that's a little bit more important than that. But I do want to engage with you all. So I'll definitely be checking the comments after this video in, and I'm definitely going to learn how to have my screen up, share my screen, look at my comments so I can engage, with whatever audience that I may have at the time. And of course, I'm definitely looking to grow the platform. I've got several different platforms. I said again, y'all go like my Pickup Game University Facebook page. I also have a Facebook group. Go send a request to join my Facebook, my Pickup Game University Facebook group as well. I send out a lot of requests. So if you received a request, join the group. All right. I'm gonna try to be able to share content in the group. I'm gonna get it all together. It's just a lot, and it take a lot of time to really put all of these different things together. And so, I got one of those kind of minds that never stop working, and it's always doing a gazillion different things at a time. I try to focus on one thing at a time, but I have so many different projects going at a time, and so some of these things are really time consuming, and I can't stop my brain from doing that shit. I want to stop it, but I have so many different things going on. A lot of people talk about developing a niche and how you need to, stick with a specific niche. It's a whole plethora of, niche professionals, as I'm gonna call them, that's out there. That's saying, hey, this is the way. But that shit don't work for me. I try to tell my mind not to do it, and it just won't. I've tried that. I tried to focus on a niche, but I don't know. So anyway, I got a website, www.researchdesignagency.com, where graphic design is there, logos, business cards, flyers, if you need signs for your business, if you need company apparel, just go peruse their website as well. Go to pickupgameuniversity.com, go enroll in the business class, go subscribe. That's going to be your best bet. Go snatch up a subscription. Go and do that today. Let me see what else I got going. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. All right, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm learning. I'm gonna go to StreamYard. All right, y'all. I'm finna sign off right now. I don't know how many viewers that I've had. I see 0. So hopefully Facebook will spin this video. I don't know if they sent out, I think they sent out invites. So when y'all see me going live, I'm gonna do this shit every day. I'm gonna do it for the build my audience and for the build my viewers and for the build my followers and for to get comfortable in this space. All right. So that's just, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna end the broadcast. Y'all have a wonderful day. Make it a great day. And boom, that's it.